good afternoon. This is Sam Vaughn for Sam Sports Report. Since the Royals are 8-2 in their last 10, the Royals are hot. The Royals won 3 out of 4 from the Rangers and completed the homestand with a record of 8-2 as I said. But the Tigers stand at 8-2 as well. Tonight, they will both play each other. So something's got to give. Tigers will lead the AL Central. Tonight, the Royals will have Ryan Burgett on the mound. Tigers will have Casey Mays. Apple TV Plus, just 2 games back of the wild card. They're behind the Seattle Mariners. As we said, they're playing really good ball. Royals are still 9.5 back of Detroit. As we said, they're really hot too. And they play each other tonight. Royals are 4 over 500 or 50%. Again, Ryan Burgett will go for the Royals. Tigers are the favorites tonight. It's game time, 6:10. The Cardinals and Rays play tonight. The Cardinals playing better ball. They've won 3 out of the last 4 and stand 4 games back of the wild card. And yes, they've won 3 out of 4, but they are 4-6 in their last 10. The Cardinals won last night, 7-4. Cardinals are really struggling since the All-Star break. Tonight, the Cardinals will have Michael Velasquez on the mound, opposing Adrian House. Game time, 6:35 from Tampa Bay. As the Rays host a home game. The Cubs lost yesterday, but took 3 out of 4 from the Brewers. The Brewers win 4-1. The Cubs will play the LA Angels of Anaheim. Tyler Anderson will go for the Angels. The Cubs remain undecided about pitcher. The first pitch from LA is at 8:38. The Cubs lead the NL Wild Card with the number 1 seed in the NL Wild Card. Again, game time is at 8:38. Here's a preview of the Bears tonight for the preseason. Friday, August 22nd is when the preseason finale is for the Chiefs. Their sports stool did not register the game, likely due to preseason schedule, but here's confirmation I found. Game details and broadcast matchups: Chicago Bears and final preseason game. Location: Arrowhead Stadium. 7:20. How to watch 41 News. Chicago area, Fox 32 plus radio. NFL streaming subscriptions are offered national access. Starters are in but limited. The Chiefs plan to give their starters some exposure, but in controlled manner. Chiefs Patrick Mahomes confirmed to play with limited snaps. Travis Kelce is expected to manage his carefully avoided injuries. Other notes: Hollywood Brown, wide receiver, and Kristen Fulton make their preseason debuts. Lineup cautions: 7 players are ruled out due to injury, including Jake Burleson and Mike Edwards, according to Arrowhead Pride. Bears Caleb Williams set to play in scripted snaps. Coach Ben Johnson confirmed starters DJ Moore and Rumi Ondizo will participate to play. Key storylines to watch: Jaden Hicks, Chief safety, has emerged as a second leader, focusing on running defense and tackling alignments, a key figure to watch. Arrowhead Pride, Chiefs final preseason tune-up. This game is the last opportunity before Week 1 against the LA Chargers, September 5th, a week from next Friday, and 2 weeks from today. The Bears building in momentum. The Bears are eager to finalize their starters and accesses to their performance. A live setting before opens September 8th versus the Vikings on Monday Night Football. The Chiefs are yes limited script snaps. The Bears yes limited scripted. Quarterback Patrick Mahomes brief, Caleb Williams brief. Key players: Jaden Hicks, leadership, running defense. Standout: DJ Moore. No Pacific. Final before September 8th. The Bears. Game time is at 0-2 in the preseason. It doesn't matter. But the Bears are 1-0-1 in the preseason. The Cowboys are standing off with Micah Parsons to view this clip from YouTube. Here's that link as Jerry Jones says some weird stuff. Here's that link. And other games, Eagles-Jets, that game kicks off at 6:30. Vikings-Titans, that game kicks off at 7. Falcons-Cowboys, that game also kicks off at 7. '12 preview, last team here is we got 16. I said 14 out of 16 yesterday, but I figured out today it was 16. That's the final team is Cincinnati Bear Cats. The season outlook for preseason for the Cincinnati Bear Cats, year 3 at UC, he's just 8-16. In jeopardy of his job is Scott Satterfied. Offensive quarterback Braden Sobey, 2,813 yards, 18 touchdowns, 9 rushing touchdowns, led the way for transfer. Like wide receiver Tracy Way will transfer, and Calvin Goody will also transfer to Cincinnati. Allen is Texas A&M. Goody is Colorado State, and Jeff Caldwell is a size and speed and running back, and also running back Tyquai Walker. Wisconsin brings power. Defensive tackle is an All-American cyber linebacker depth, but the secondary is a quarterback mark with a turnover, relying on Christian Harrison and Matthew McDowell. Defensive tackle All-American we went over is Dante Kohler. Schedule ranked in easier slates of Big 12. A Naturals opener versus Nebraska in Kansas City. Most analysts see a 6-6 finish in bowl eligible. Best case scenario with an early start. Worst, another offense struggles. It may be hard for Cincinnati to win. You do poll 2025 Cincinnati Bearcats next so you can see their game. Thursday, August 28th versus Nebraska Arrowhead Stadium, Kansas City, Missouri. September 6th versus Bowling Green in Naples, Cincinnati. September 13th versus Northwestern in Cincinnati. September 27th at Kansas. October 4th, Iowa State, Saturday. Iowa State is ranked at 22. This will be in Cincinnati. In Cincinnati again, Saturday, October 11th versus UCF. Saturday, October 18th at Oklahoma State. And Saturday, October 25th versus Baylor, homecoming for the Bearcats. Saturday, November 1st will be at Utah. Saturday, November 15th will be against Arizona at home. Saturday, November 22nd will also be at home versus BYU. Saturday, November 29th at TCU. Highlight notes, triple bye week after the non-conference games. UC is set to break on September 20th and another on November 8th. Great mid-season tune-ups for the Bearcats. Homecoming showdown. Baylor's game on October 25th is slated on homecoming matchup at Naples Stadium. This is Sam Vaughn's First Time Sports Report. We'll have more on college football and Major League Baseball and perhaps some NFL news on the preseason. That's Sam Vaughn Sports.